this comes to my attention, it's time to show my secret weapons for winter 2023. Let's get into it.
Welcome you absolute legends. I am Bumfries, I am Pete, I am back, and today, yes, like I say, my secret weapons that I want to smell a little bit different to everyone else, and I want to smell a bit more like something like unique. There's a 10 fragrances here, and I'm going to give you a bonus one at the end, because quite frankly, I love
This guys my attention.
And we're going to start
It's time
10
to show my secret weapons.
one, and these are
winter 2023.
preferences.
Let's get into it.
If you like 10 and you want a bit of 1, cool, no problems. I'm just saying that these fragrances I just find are amazing. I think they work brilliantly well for the cold weather. And some of them, like there's some designer, some niche, some cheapy, some clothes. I've got a bit of everything. It's all in here. So let's crack on into the list, starting at number 10. All right, we kick off the list and we go back way back when we were all raving like idiots and we were partying but too much and probably more drugs than we will ever want to talk about. Yes, we're talking about the 90s, and this is from 1991. This is called Safari from Ralph Lauren. This one, to me, is absolutely amazing. It's got freshness in here, but it's also got some rosemary, some vetiver, lavender, patchouli. Smells awesome. Yes, it may still be a little bit dated for a few younger people, but us oldies, we love this stuff. And I mean, I've spoken to a few people online, and they forget how good this one is, and I'm just going to say, put this on, enjoy the nostalgia. If you're over 30, you will know what the all about this one. Absolutely stunning juice, absolutely love this one a lot. All I can say is an absolute banger, and let's put it this way, it's never going to get outside. Now, I will say it's still available right now, so whether they discontinue this at some point, I don't know, but it is available. It's around about 50 to 60 pounds, depending on where you go, but for me, it's well worth it. Oldie but a greatie. Starting off with number 10, Ralph Lauren Safari. Alright, number 9, and if you thought the 90s was crazy, we're going into 2004 now, and this one was quite a cheapie, and it still is under 20 quid. This is a steal of the century. This is Jacques Bourgault's Pour Homme. This looks hideous as a bottle, but we don't care what it looks like. What matters is the juice inside, and oh my good God. It is woodsy, it's got cherry, it's got vanillic notes in it, and a touch of tobacco in this. And again, this for under 20 quid lasts over 10 hours on my skin. I'm just going to say this again, over 10 hours under 20 quid. So if you say you can't get performance for cheapness, Jacques Bourgault's Pour Homme will definitely put you right. Again, smells really nice, slightly gourmand fragrance with a nice hit of tobacco in it. Again, wear this where you like. I don't care because I just think it smells amazing. It's an oldie. It's still a goodie. This is why it's my number 9. And it's definitely a secret weapon you can pull out in the winter. Alright, coming in at number 8. And we're going a bit into the world of niche now. Because quite frankly, we need a bit of niche. But this one is quite a nice, clean one. This is from 2013. This is Memo Paris. This is Irish leather. Now, obviously, everyone talks about African leather with good reason because it smells absolutely fantastic with the cardamom and all that. But this one is all about the fresh leather. This has also got juniper in it. And it's some amber in it, a bit of a tonka in it, a little touch of sweetness in it, but it's very classy. It's more grown up than most things. So if you're not used to like rich leather fragrances, might not be for you, but again, sample this one. It's definitely well worth trying it. It smells to die for the colder the weather. If it's snowing, it's nuclear. That's how good this is. So for me, this smells amazing. Well worth finding the bottle list. If you haven't sampled it yet, please sample it. And it might not be for everyone's taste, but I'll say if you like a good leather fragrance, can't really go wrong with this. This is Memo Paris Irish leather. Alright, coming at number 7, and we're going to split a couple of years back for that. And we're going with a cheapie. This is under 20 to 25 quid, give or take, depending on where you go. This is Ted Lapler's Black Soul Imperium. This is all about coffee. If you don't like the smell of coffee, I don't like drinking coffee, but I don't mind the smell of it. So that's, a little bit controversial, I know. But this is how it is. Can't find the edge of it. But it's also got some beautiful cardamom and some saffron in it. It's almost like some cherry notes in it. Now, it does have a reminder of Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme. So if you like that style of fragrance, you are going to love this one. The price point is absolutely ridiculous. For the longevity of 10 plus hours. Again, a bit like the Jack Bogarts there, it smells phenomenal. What really underappreciated, but if you know about this one and you really want to rock something a little bit different, this is definitely up your street and it'll be amazing for you to have. This is Ted Lapidus Black Soul Imperium. Alright, just out of the top 5, and this one can be hit and miss to find, so just, I don't know if it's really been discontinued or not, just be aware it could be a bit tricky to find. This came out in 2016 and this is from House of Jo Malone, and this is Myrrh and Tonka Cologne Intense. Now, I will say this, it doesn't last hours. It lasts about 5 to 6 hours on my skin. So again, it's not a great performance, but you could put some Ambroxan or some ISO-E on it just to give it a bit of extra performance. But for me, it's the smell. So it's got lavender, it's got vanillic notes, it's got almond in it, and definitely some nice richness with some myrrh in it. A great little number, very sweet, but it's also got some darkness to it and a little bit of sexiness to it. Like I say, it doesn't perform brilliantly, but for the smell it smells awesome, and it's one of my hidden gems that I will really just pull out when I'm really feeling like, you know what, just want to be that different to anyone else. And you put this on it and everyone goes, what are you wearing? Really, what are you wearing? It's this one. It's Jo Malone Myrrh and Tonka Cologne Intense. Alright, we're cracking into the top 5, and this one came out last year, and quite frankly, it's one of the most greatest clones that's ever been. Now, I haven't got the original to compare it to, which just kind of sucks, but from what I smell from this, Maison Alhambra to back. Now, unfortunately, my cap's decided to play silly buggers and it's coming a bit apart, so excuse that. But in terms of what this is, it is just sensational. It's got honey, it's got smoke in this, it's got peaches in there, and some citrus again, and it just smells awesome. If I haven't got tobacco colour, which quite honestly is a freaking fortune, this is well worth getting hold of a bottle. It's around about 30 quid, and to be honest with you, you're gonna absolutely smash most people's repertoires because you've got a cheap fragrance which smells phenomenal. I get 8+ hours off my skin, so again, I'm not bothered about the performance. It's a great little number. It smells super sexy, and if you're having a bit of extra fun this Christmas, try this one out. This is Maison Alhambra to back. Alright, top 4 time, and this one has been discontinued. However, I will say this, there are bottles around still. They're running about 35 to 40 quid. This from 2014, this is Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. Now, I've got a massive 125ml bottle of this. Please, 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 please try and find this, because I do think it is just such a criminally underrated fragrance. Like I say, it did get discontinued, but oh god, that smells amazing. So it's got some sage, some tobacco, some cypress notes in it, which gives it a green tinge to it. Again, you could almost say it's a little bit more mature, but that's fine. And a little touch of amber. It smells so freaking good. It is, again, try even the pour on from Dolce & Gabbana is fantastic. I think I put that in my design list. This one is my hidden little gem. If you can get a bottle of this, pick it up. I promise you, you'll be doing yourself a big favor. If you're 25 years and plus, pick this up for a dirt cheap price. It's an amazing one. That's Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. Alright, coming at number 3, and I've had a slight malfunction as well with this one. This one is Lattafa's Carmela, which everyone knows about. I haven't got the new one yet, so that's something to look forward to. But my badge fell off, so I'm going to have to stick that back on. So, but to me, God, I can't get it off. That's rubbish. 40 to 45 quid. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's got praline, it's got dates in here, it smells cinnamon. It's just boozy, it's just beautiful. A great little number. Don't know why I'm even trying to put that on. Criminally underrated still, but I mean, people do know about this one. And if you like Angel Share, and you want to try one of the big hype beasts, because I think it was one of the first to come out, try this one. I'm going to have to get some Pristic to re-put this back on, because it's going to annoy the heck out of me. But in terms of what this is, you can't go wrong with it. You could go with a Kismet Angel, or there's quite a few of them now, but this one I just thought was a really nice one. So this is Lattafa Camera. Alright, Correct number 2, and this came out in 2017, and this one is for the older gentleman in the house, and I quite frankly love this. It's from the House of Creed. This is Viking. Now, I haven't got Viking cologne because I think that's more youthful, but that's fine. If I get it, I'll let you know. And I've also got a bit of news at the end to talk to you about. So this one is all about bergamot, the lavender. And it's very much a barbershop fougere, which smells amazing. Criminally underrated from the House of Creed. I could smell this all day, to be honest. There's also got some clove, some classiness from vetiver. Absolute stunning juice. Well worth having a bottle of this. Now, if you're under 30, you will not appreciate this. I promise you will. You're probably better off getting something else. But if you're over 30 and you know about barbershop fougères, this is well up there. All I'm going to say is, it reminds me a bit of one of the Aramis fragrances. Look, I love this one a lot. Again, pick this one up if you like it. If the cologne one's a bit more youthful, then maybe try that one. But for older guys, Creed Viking is my number 2. Alright, which leads me to number 1. And for me, this had to come out 2021. This from the House of Tom Ford. This is Ombre Leather Parfum. Now, ombre leather in general is lovely. I don't have a problem with this. But for me, I like the parfum a little bit more. It's got some almost like freshness to it. Now, it was the ombre leather. It's a little bit darker. This to me, it seems a bit more freshened up. A little bit easy to wear. It's got a violet leaf. It's got some jasmine in here, which gives nice florals into it. But the leather in here is nice. And it's got some backed up with some cedar as well. Absolutely a great little number. You can dress this up and dress this down. I promise you, if it's Sandra was here, he'd give you a bottle. I promise you, he'd love to give you a bottle of this. It's one of the best from Tom Ford. I think it's just again criminally underrated, because everyone talks about like Tuscan leather, oud wood, like the obvious ones. But this one, don't snooze on this one. It's an absolute gem. So this is Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum, my number 1. Right, so there have it. 10 of my favourite secret weapons, but I'm going to give you a bonus one like I said earlier. This one, again, dirt cheap. This one runs about 25 to 30 quid, give or take where you get it from. This one, the House of Sausage. This is Dulwich. This is purple perfection in my books. Absolutely stunning juice. It's rich, it's spicy, it's got a longevity like no one's business. It gets me 10 plus hours on my skin. So again, you don't have to spend tons of money to get decent performance. You just got to know what to buy and where to buy. So as always, that is my bonus one for this one. Alright, it's my favourite part of this day. It is scent of the day. Alright, my scent of the day is one that absolutely gets craps on so much. It's unreal. And I don't know why. This is not Dolce & Gabbana. This is Dolce & Gabbana K, but it's the Eau de Toilette. Everyone says it's nothing special. Well, it kind of is nothing special, but if you're trying to get into fragrances and you don't really know how to wear, there's not really a reason why you can't pull this one off very easily. It's good from 15 to 55 billion years old. Great little number. Just people just don't like it that much, and I don't know why. But that is my scent of the day. And as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. So let me know there. Right, so there have it. My secret weapons for this winter 2023. Any of these are good. From winter to January, February, they're all going to work fantastic well. If it's colder, the better it is for these ones. As always, if you've got a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. You're welcome to join the absolute growing bunch of absolute legends I have here. You're all amazing. I love you all. If you have subscribed recently and you've got me over 1,000, I thank you so much. You're all freaking lovely. Love you all. As always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances, and I'm posting them most days at the moment. I'm kind of slacking a little bit because of other things, but I am trying to post as much as I can there. As always, if you want to DM me there, be my guest. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.